My appointment time was 9:45. We left the house. I live in Marksville. We left the house about 6. And then on the way here, like an hour away, I get a call, Dr. Marie saying here. So they asked me if I want to see another doctor, and I go ahead and do it because we have this plan of action. But I don't really know what's going on. I know doctor's office take a while, but if you have appointment times, then why you be so far from them? Like, my appointment time was 9:45, and let's see, I think it's like 11 something, almost 12. Well, I'll just update y'all a little bit later. Hi people, I'm gonna put together a little clip of like what's going on and stuff. Well, let's just low-key cap it out. Thank y'all who follow my channel. It's been a few years now I've been trying, and I'm sure there's women on here who's been trying as long as well. Well, this is what's going on. My tubes were cut, tied, and burned for 15 years. Well, I don't know, I'm not a math person, so whatever. I got a 16-year-old. They've been done 4 years, and after her, I got my tubes cut, tied, and burned. So however long that is, well, anyways, it's been 4 years I've been trying, and Dr. Maurice from Louisiana did my reversal. He did a wonderful job. He has a good rate on, you know, people being able to have their baby, and success rate, that's what's considered. I'm trying to rush talk, by the way. But I had went down for some appointments. Actually made him my GYN because he's only like 3 hours away. Crazy maybe, I know, but I'm having no luck actually, so I have no choice. Well, I went and saw him. He did all kind of blood work. They did ultrasound, make sure everything's okay. I'm getting pregnant. I'm not holding them. He says that what it is whenever you get pregnant instantly, whenever your egg and their sperm meets, they actually, because that means it traveled down into the tube, it met, but it's having trouble working its way back up, which would show the positive, but it's not growing and it won't stay. So I'm just in that cycle of actually about to get the dye ran. I'm waiting on Mother Nature. She's due in 2 days, and they want to do the dye thing right after. That way all that blood and all that stuff's flushed out of the system, out your way. And the dye can actually maybe open up a clog if I'm clogged. So if this doesn't work, then I don't know where I'm gonna be. Probably IVF or something like that. So just ladies, I'm gonna put together my little video, and good luck to everybody trying, and thank y'all who follow me. And this has been a long journey, and I just hope there's a happy ending and a miracle rainbow. And thank y'all, and I love everybody. Hi, good morning. I just wanted to come on here. I did talk to Dr. Maurice's office yesterday. Now mind you, look, I've been dealing with these folks for 4 years, so it was before the corona. Now, let me just tell y'all what's happened. Okay, well, it's just upset me. Y'all can call me a Karen or whatever, but it's upsetting. All right, I talked to Dr. Maurice, and he suggested that he'd probably become like my GYN to find out what's going on with me. Well, I go down there. It was whenever the video on the clip is whenever I went down there. I'm going to tie all these together. And mind you, my appointment was at 8:30. We had school. It's like a 5-hour drive. So after school, after my kids got out of school, I got them situated. I drove. Okay, mind you, them hurricanes had hit down south real bad. So whatever hotels they have, the workers are in them. So they have no vacancy anywhere for hours away, like at least 2 hours by them. Well, we ended up getting a room last minute, almost $300, y'all. Not even bullshitting. So I get this $300 room, crap room, mind you, stinks, nasty, everything, $300, like $280. Okay, so my appointment's at 8:30 in the morning. We only in the room because we get there, it's so late, because after the kids got out of school at 5, you know, we had to drive down there. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. We're trying to find a room. My appointment's at 8 in the morning. So we get the room. We go and get us some food from Huddle House or whatever, because we're starving by the time we get there. And I go to the appointment in the morning. It's 8:30, my appointment. I get there at 8:15, thinking, you know, 15 minutes to sign in, do paperwork. Tell me why I'm there for 3 hours. 3 hours. No one comes and tells me anything. They just have me sitting there. Okay, and whenever I asked questions, they were very curt and very rude. And this is the office that I've been promoting to you guys. Dr. Maurice, he's awesome. He's wonderful. All right, so he does finally come in, okay, 3 hours later. So I did get to see Dr. Maurice. Now, mind you, he is a regular GYN down south. And, so we set up this thing. He said it's 2 weeks. So 2 weeks from that day, I was supposed to come in and get a pap smear and get blood work and make sure they're running all these tests on me to make sure I'm okay. So 2 weeks come, I come down there to do the pap smear. Dr. Maurice ain't there. It's another woman. I'm fine with that. That's okay. All right. Well, she's like confused. She's like, so what are you here for? And I'm like, oh, so I just have to run down everything all over again to her. And she's like, oh, well, if you're here for the baby thing, then we'd have to charge you more money, and it couldn't go on your insurance because I was like, no, he's here to be my GYN, to break it down, trying to save me some money. This is what I'm thinking. And so we do the stuff and my pap smear and all that, you know, and then she's like, all right, well, you can get out of here. I was like, well, no, Dr. Maurice had told me it was going to be a schedule. It was like 2 weeks, and I come and see him. See, my period's like 2 weeks. It's like clockwork. So she does my pap smear. I'm supposed to come right back another 2 weeks because this time I should be having my period and I should be getting off of it. And they want to do this dye test on me. Well, I'm calling and blowing up. I'm calling Miss Tally's number, which was Miss Margie. Miss Margie was way better. Let me throw that out there. Miss Tally, this woman has not reached back out to me until I got a hold of the main office yesterday, and I told them how bad she had been being to me. So they finally, I must have told her, so I got these text messages on my phone from her, where it says, oh, well, you don't need me. You need the woman for the HSG. I was like, well, okay. I didn't even respond because they should have told me that from the get. Well, I'm talking to the woman yesterday, and I'm lining up to get the dye test done. And then they tell me, yeah, it's going to be $275 for Dr. Maurice, and then the office is going to charge $7 something. And I'm like, man, so that done doubled price. See, last year it was $500 to get it all done. Now they're trying to say it's going to be $1,000. So I'm not trying to spend $1,000 on a dye test. That's probably not even going to show anything. Dr. Maurice made me feel like if my tubes are blocked, the dye from pushing through will unblock them. Well, I called an IVF place yesterday down in Florida, and I just wanted to price their testing, and it's $450 out the door. So I'm going to be going to Florida for this HCG. I think that's HSG. It's HSG. HCG is your levels of hormones when you're pregnant. So HSG. So I'm just updating y'all with what's going on with me. I'm not trying to stop y'all from seeing Dr. Maurice, but I'm telling y'all it's gotten really shady down here. They're blaming the COVID, which everybody's blaming COVID. Well, we run a roofing company, so I'm going to blame COVID next time I can't get my husband up on somebody's roof, because we do have a waiting list for a year out the door. So I understand that, okay? So I just am upset over this, and y'all can, like I said, y'all can say I'm upset, I'm acting crazy or whatever. All right, thank you.